Hi everyone, this is part 3, Tips and Pointers, on this series of short videos regarding tests and quizzes in Sakai. Before administering an exam, you may want to double check the settings. Make sure that the dates and times are accurate. Some common mistakes include using the wrong month, day, or year, and using AM and PM in the wrong places. So make sure that everything is accurate before the students are ready to take the exam. Also, make sure that the exam is actually published. Having a working copy and nothing in the published folder means that students will not be able to see it. Often when faculty create an exam early in the term, they forget to go in and publish it. Timed exams need to be sure that the appropriate amount of time has been set to allow students to comfortably complete an exam. Double check the time to make sure that it's appropriate. Here are some pointers for students while taking an exam. Tell them to make sure that they're using one browser and one window tab open. No multiple pages or browsers should be open, as they can create problems that could cause the exam to lock or to time out. As every student's computer is different with different files, folders, and settings, it isn't possible to make sure that every student's computer will work properly with Sakai during an exam. Making sure that these settings are in place helps eliminate a lot of the common problems that can occur. Remind students to save often. If there is more than one question on a screen, the option to save should appear. If there is only one question per screen, once the student answers it and moves forward, then that answer is saved in the system. Remind students to watch the timer if an exam is timed. A countdown clock appears on the screen, and a warning will come up at about the 2-minute point to remind students that time is running out. When the time expires, if the students have not yet submitted the exam, it will automatically be submitted on their behalf. Also remind students to set aside enough time to finish the exam in one sitting. Do not enter and exit the exam multiple times. When submitting the exam, watch the timer carefully and click Submit when finished. A notification pops up when an exam has been successfully submitted. Remind students to notify you immediately if they have any problems with an exam. A good policy for you is to notify students that they must let you know within 24 hours if they believe they had a problem during the exam. If the exam is set to automatically grade and post to the gradebook, they can check to be sure their grade is posted. If you have students who have been identified through the Learning Enrichment Center with a need for special accommodations, this can be done by making a duplicate copy of the exam for the student with some adjusted settings. If you'd like some help with this, contact ITT support at apu.edu and we'll be happy to walk you through those steps. Also, if you decide to allow a student or multiple students to retake an exam, there are some settings that you can create that will allow this to happen. Again, if you need assistance with this, contact ITT support at apu.edu and we'll be happy to help you with those settings. Often students complain that they took an exam but something went wrong. There are some ways that you can check data to verify this. In the Tests and Quizzes tool, there is an Event Log tab. Clicking on this will allow you to see data showing when students attempted to take an exam, how much time they used, and some other details. If you have a question, check there first. ITT Support has additional tools where we can check specific student activity further. Should you need our assistance, again, contact us at ITT support at apu.edu for further follow-up. This concludes our presentation on using tests and quizzes in Sakai. If you need more assistance, please be sure to contact ITT support at apu.edu or check the Help tab within Sakai.